Mother of the Goddess Dormitory is not an anime. It's a warning label disguised as pastel colors and pretty faces. The moment I started watching, I knew this wasn't going to be peaceful. This is the kind of show that doesn't calmly invite you inside. It drags you in, locks the door, and laughs while you try to understand what you just signed up for. The story throws us straight into chaos with Koshi, a kid who starts his journey in the worst way possible, abandoned, starving, and completely alone. No dramatic music, no soft landing, just a child walking the streets like the world has already decided it's done with him. And right when you think this is going to turn into a depressing survival story, boom! A beautiful and strange college girl appears like a glitch in reality and changes his life forever. Enter Mineru Wawachi. She doesn't save him like an angel, she recruits him like a manager hiring staff at the weirdest place on earth. Next thing you know, Koshi is standing in front of a building known as the Goddess Dormitory. Sounds heavenly, right? Wrong! This place is not heaven. It's lovely madness wrapped in elegance, chaos wearing perfume. Inside this dorm live girls who look calm but operate on chaos mode. One is quiet and artistic, but you can feel emotions leaking out of her drawings. One is proud and athletic, walking like she owns every hallway. One smiles sweetly, but you know trouble comes packaged in that sweetness. Another acts mature, but is emotionally complicated in ways you don't expect. Koshi's isn't just cleaning floors, he's walking into an emotional war zone armed with nothing but kindness and a cleaning cloth. From the moment he becomes caretaker, his life transforms into a non-stop episode of what is happening and why is it happening to me. Cooking meals feels like serving a royal court. Cleaning feels like preparing for unexpected visitors every 5 seconds. Silence? Doesn't exist. Privacy? A myth. Peace? Cancelled. But here's where the anime betrays expectations. Beneath the teasing, the drama, the loud personalities, and over-the-top moments, something emotional slowly sneaks in. I actually noticed it halfway in. The chaos wasn't just funny anymore. It started to feel warm. Koshi isn't being used, he's being needed. The dorm stops feeling like a battlefield and starts feeling like a family pretending not to be one. And the scariest part, the boy who was once invisible quietly becomes the center of everything. Everyone begins orbiting around him emotionally. They don't say it out loud, but they feel it. The quiet one trusts him, the proud one respects him, the energetic one listens to him. Even Mineru, with all her genius and secrets, starts becoming more guardian than mystery. And that's when you realize, this anime isn't about wild comedy. It's about emotional hunger. All of them are starving in different ways, and the dorm is their shared shelter. The scenes that caught me off guard were the small ones. Dinner together, late night silence, soft conversations, accidental honesty. That's when you feel it. The Goddess Dormitory isn't filled with danger, it's filled with people who were quietly lonely before they met each other. By the final episodes, the building doesn't feel big anymore. It feels close, personal, alive. And Koshi? He's not surviving anymore. He's living. No longer the abandoned child, no longer the lost boy, but the heartbeat of a home that never expected him. When I finished watching, it didn't feel like I completed another silly anime. It felt like I watched a broken family accidentally assemble itself through chaos, noise, and awkward moments. This show is naughty in personality, but soft in soul. Wild on the outside, gentle underneath. If you walk in expecting only madness, you leave carrying emotion. And honestly, that's the kind of betrayal I enjoy.